Hello, 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 and Happy New Year's Eve. We are approaching the new calendar year, and yes, the big ball drops at 12 o'clock midnight. And hopefully, we're ushering in a new era of great behavior and etiquette and some other awesome stuff. Also, just for you kids who are out here, let's not make Whitney Houston and all the other great artists that went together on this We Are the World and I Believe the Children Are the Future. Let's stop this lie. Where's our future? It's supposed to be in you. Let's not do this to us, okay? All right, yeah, because you're supposed to be the wind beneath my wing, and so far I'm just getting a musty under fucking draft, okay? Let's take that shit back. All right. Happy new calendar year. Happy birthday. Congratulations on the new the new car. Not so much on the new bills and the new debt, okay? Damn, sorry, somebody's going to court soon. Hopefully that turns out well, or you just get that karmic debt out of your way. Hey, the quicker you get it out of the way, the quicker you get to something else, okay? And hold up, I've got notes. Of course I've got notes. Hold up. Judicial Qualifications Agency. If you ever want to check your judge out, that's who you do. You actually can do it regardless. If you just feel like your judge is being a little shady, that's who you go to for your judges. Judicial Qualifications Agency. All right. The movie Labyrinth. Remember the movie Labyrinth where everybody was like kind of wearing the punk rock hair, and it was men and women. They had glitter. They had all these other things. That's cosplay. And I don't know if you noticed, cosplay is where a person is allowed to dress outside the box, okay? But just be mindful. Some cosplay is a bit, I don't know, edgy. So there's a time and a place for everything, and let's just keep it at that, right? Also, as a I'm just going to say a happy person. When you see people enjoying their life, mind your business. You don't know what it took for that person to enjoy that moment. So it's not your right to snatch it. Okay, so that was being said. But it's something about Labyrinth. I'm sure whoever knows. It's a reason why I'm mentioning Labyrinth. If this resonates, take it or not. Okay, and genomes. You know where the double X and the men are the XY? I just thought that was just something that I needed to bring up. That men are XY chromosomes, and women are double X. And it's crazy that we are always on the cover of double XL and things of that nature. Wow. Okay, yeah. So that was that on that piece of paper. We're still in Gemini, 31st. I told you the 31st. I'm getting tongue-tied. Who wants to talk to me? See, that's the reason why I made a pre-recorded message instead of a live, because my energy has been like off the charts lately. Some stuff was in my peripheral yesterday morning, like, so I know somebody's definitely been like pulling on my sacral energy for the last few days, if not every day. But hey, don't run out of lotion, and your arms are probably pretty buff by now if that's what you're doing. Tickles. All right, so yeah, other notes that I've written down. There's no such thing as my favorite groupie. Yeah, no such thing as my favorite groupie. I can second that. There is no such thing. Actors be acting. Yeah, it's no wonder. This is what's crazy about our society. The most respected people in our society are what? Actors, right? And they get like oodles and oodles of money to do what? Act, perform, pretend, imagine. But this is the thing. There's actually a thing to that. So we've got a lot of amateur actors coming out, and they're all, doing their thing. So everybody's in a perpetual interview now. And fortunately for us, it's easier now to have our interview because everybody's basically on a 24/7 interview to get this stardom. But what people don't understand is everybody doesn't have the it factor. Everybody doesn't have the stardom thing. That's why they created other jobs that support, other things. And I think, we forget that there's supposed to be a lane for everybody. Everybody's not supposed to be famous. Everybody is not supposed to, because if everybody's famous, who's going to be like the teacher, who's going to be the doctor, who's going to be the lawyer, who's going to be the producer, who's going to be behind the camera, or who's going to be like making the films, who's going to be behind the switchboard, who's going to be in school, who's going to be raising the kids. Everybody has a job here. And I believe that we've gotten so, we've been presented with like so many chances to be instant rich that we've all gone kind of nuts. Like, we've forgotten that there are other things in this world that need to be run that are just as important as being on the screen, just as important as, the next big break. Because let's just say you spend, I say, 2 years and you're going at it really, really hard. But the problem is, you don't really like to socialize. You're really not committal to it. Other factors, you're not really into advertising. The talent you have is a talent, but it's not media marketable, or it would fizzle out quick. So it would be a waste of money. Because this is the thing. Acting, music, anything creative, it takes investment. It takes money. It takes time. It takes dedication. And the thing about it is, you don't want to invest in something or dedicate your time into something that you're just going to be mediocre at, or you're just going to put down if it doesn't get you results, especially if you're only in it for money. So you got to think about all these things when you're doing it. And a lot of people, most people don't make money until they find something that they love. And something that you love might not necessarily be in the public eye. I mean, I know some really happy people, and I've met and I've worked for really happy people that you'll never see on the television, not unless they get a reward or something, because they're actually like really great people in life. So you gotta, temper yourself. Your greatness might not be in front of the TV, but it might put you in the TV by default, by reward or by recognition or accomplishment or accolades. So, if you're doing something that's really like your purpose and it's really adding to the world, you'll be noticed. You'll get your flowers regardless. The problem is, everybody thinks they're entitled to the flowers, but nobody likes the freaking garden, Weird. And some of you are allergic. Allergic to success, afraid of success, whatever. Some of you guys are really freaking allergic to the flowers. So, mind you now. And some of us like roses, so we're willing to get stuck to get there. No diddy. I just realized how that read. But yeah, so, those were my notes. I got more stuff. Hold up. Oh yeah, just in case someone thinks I'm running, the only time I run is for the gym and for fun. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as we get into this big adult age, we want to act right and everything, but we can't be chumps. We can't be letting people chump us out. And I've never been like that. Pardon you. So if you think that I let you, it's because I have things. I've always wanted to have a brand. Since I've had a brand since I was in elementary. I've always known that I wanted to do stuff. I always known that I wanted to wear the big fur coats. I wanted to do certain things. So I guess this is how my mental subconsciously led me. I never changed my mind on the way I saw myself. So I always did that. And I always kept that in the back of my mind. That's why it always was like hard to, I'm always slow to anger. I'm quick to understand because I want to know if this is really worth it. If this is really worth tanking my reputation. If this is really worth, losing something like a patch of hair. I mean, like getting your skin damaged. Just going through things like as you get older, even as you're younger, these are things that you should be really thinking about all your life. You really shouldn't be willing to just tank yourself at any given moment. Like, we got to do better because we're not animals. We are put here with, thought, conscious thought. Like, we're not on autopilot. So I think going forward, we should see what the world. Stop swinging that thing. Just hit me with the daggone the workout bungee. And here he comes with this growl. So yeah, I'm doing your new calendar year reading tonight. Alex. Yes. This is us. We just did all the laundry, all the dishes, mopped the floor. We got everything clean. We had a really good meal today. We had Chipotle, and I will be cooking. Yes, late. I'll be cooking late because this boy can eat. Like all the goat, all the oxtail, like whatever we had. Like this boy can eat. Like he's not a McDonald's kid. Like you will not catch him eating fries and a burger. I darn near have to force him. So it's like. Yeah, either you cook or you buy some good meals, all right? He's not for the faint of heart. Yeah, but going into the new year, the new calendar year, the Gregorian year. So yeah, death will come in threes, either spiritual, financial, or literal. This is what happens. This is I know a lot of people have heard that death comes in threes, things come in threes. Just be mindful, and if you see a lot of bad things, negative things happening toward a person, just don't take the word of everybody else. Do your own research if you care to do your own research, or stay out of that person's way. Sometimes it might be karma, or sometimes that person might be being held under judgment by their peers, meaning that people are isolating them, people are judging them, people are gossiping about them, things of that nature. And if you can help and you can support, or you could be a mediator in the way, great. Sometimes you don't want to take on other people's karma because that could get ugly too. But a lot of times you actually fail the test of being a friend or a family member or whoever else when you fail to do your own research, when you go in with dissemblers, when you go in with the gossip and you actually help spread it, and you take your part in ruining somebody's confidence. So that's basically blood on your hands. That is a death, and you've caused the tower moment. So be mindful when you're putting your mouth on people and entering into conversations and into fields in which you have no idea. And it's not good to just trauma bond with people and just be friends. Like, you guys find one common person to hate and then you both go at them and hate them, because you never know what that person's going to be in life, and they can help you, or might get something and they may be able to get you out of that jam, or you might need a job or position and that person might be the person that has to hire you. So you just got to be careful on how you invest. You're no longer a child, even though we are just like grown-up children. This is the thing, the rules change, there's levels to this stuff. So you're not going to be a child all your life. You're going to be in high school, so be careful the bridges you burn. You might gotta cross them again. And the world gets smaller every time a phone call is made. Honestly, every time you exchange names and numbers with somebody, the world gets significantly smaller, because you get introduced to the mutuals, and the mutuals get introduced to you, and with this internet stuff and this for you, by you, and suggested, for you, oh my God, the world just gets microscopic, even in like 100-mile radius. Okay, so yeah, hearts to you, love you, love you, love you. Remember, this is pre-recorded, so I'm just actually filling out the energy and saying things as it is. So if there's any coinky dinks during this video, you're not going crazy. It's the energy. Yeah. Oh. A quote by me. Straight champagne. Alexis Champagne. Alexis Sisco. You've given me nothing to care about. So why care about nothing? Bravo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bravo. 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 Spoken word by me. So yeah, let's get on with it for tonight. Yeah. I love you. Be safe. Excessive alcohol drinking causes fatty liver, and also adds to the inflammation of PCOS, and things of that nature, and cortisol levels. So hey, my girly girls, pay attention. Pay attention. Drama, pay attention to how your body digests food when you're around people. When you eat food in bad company, you get bad digestion. Okay, so pay attention. Pay attention to your weight loss, your ups and downs, your yo-yo diets or whatever. Write these things down. Pay attention. Pay attention to your environment. Okay. Everything's going to be okay. Don't take those subtle slights. You don't have to fight for everything. Sometimes sticking up for yourself, damn, this keeps coming out the devil and this Queen of Wands. So there's somebody who is obsessed, and they're obsessed with our beauty, your beauty, my beauty, some beauty. They're obsessed with beauty, and to the point is so, this feeling is so intense. It's like a crushing. It's like a crushing. It's a crushing feeling. They are enamored, and it's quite disturbing, actually, the way these eyes are piercing through. If you see the way the eyes are piercing through, you see? Quite disturbing. Yeah, take a cool shower, take a walk, breathe, write some of these feelings down, because this doesn't give me a great feeling. Okay, so somebody needs to calm down. If you do take medication for anxiety, depression, anything of that nature, please take it. Call your hotline, call your support. Let your doctor know, make an appointment. Maybe you need to do an evaluation, or you just need a break. I don't know, or respite care, you know. Yeah, you might not need a social media cleanse. You might need to just take a break or something. But yeah, this is obsession. This is a clear obsession and vanity, boy. It has to do with beauty. Something there's some it's like holding a flower too tight, or holding an egg too tight. It's like bruising asparagus. It's like having something that's good and gentle, and you like it so much, you hurt it, or you destroy it, or you bruise it. Someone has really intense powers with control. Power with control. All right, let's get out of there, because I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. Happy new calendar year. I hope all is well. I hope everything goes in a healthy way for us all. I hope that we maintain our safety, and our children remain safe, the ones that we already have, going forward. Yeah, this beauty is still out here, and there's somebody traveling. It's somebody that's like daydreaming. They're like off. So it's like somebody could be talking to them, and they probably wouldn't catch the conversation until somebody like probably tapped them on the shoulder or yelled at them. So it's somebody that's really like stuck on something in there, like they're really fixated. Eesh. Yeah. Are we upside down or what? No, we upside down. Knight of Pentacles. So this is not saving. This is like hoarding or manipulation or a tactic. Oh, so this is a black horse. The Knight of Pentacles. And it just looks like he's like he's going in for tricks. It's like a strategy. So somebody is using whatever pentacles they have to strategize something. And then we have the Five of Wands. There's a battle. There's a lot of chaos going on. There's multiple people in this situation. It's not just this Knight of Wands. Maybe he's pissing people off, or maybe he's using these people to get this outcome, or maybe he has to go through these people. But it's a lot of chaos going on this new calendar year. What's going on here? All right, and then we got the Three of Cups. So there's a pending celebration, or there's a celebration that somebody's going to jack up. Somebody's trying to break up a celebration or something. There's chaos. There's somebody being very strategic while all this is going on. Somebody's trying to pull a fast one. They're trying to make things go in their favor. So it's a Two of Swords. So there's blind faith. And some decisions got to be a quick, precise decision has got to be made. Here's the intuition. There's the Two of Swords. There's the blindfold. There's the blinded figure. Two of Swords. Okay, so far we've got Jupiter. We've got feminine energy. We've got Venus out here. We've got I'm gonna say that's Cancer. Yeah, that's Cancer. We've got Cancer, Libra, and Leo out here. That's fire, water, air. That's a hell of a hurricane. I'm trying to tell you, that's like a tornado. So something, there's a lot of chaos, magic, something. It's something. Somebody's stirring up the pot, and somebody doesn't know exactly which way to cut. Now we got the Lovers out and upside down. That's Gemini energy. So there's definitely a lot of air. So we've got 5, 3, 2, 6. Let's see. 5 plus 3 is 8. 2 plus 6 is 8. We've got 16, which is a 7. So this cycle is complete. Somebody's not in love anymore. Love is not even in the... It's no love. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Ain't no love in the heart of town. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Ain't no love in the heart of town. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Ain't no love in the heart of town. Alright, Jay-Z. What's going on with Jay-Z? Marcy Project of Marcy? Somebody named Marcy? Big lips. Brown Joe Cole. Cigarette smoke. The nigga smokes cigarettes. He's toxic. Something's toxic. Very toxic. That's my left ear pinging. That's a no. Very toxic. It's a male out here that's very, very toxic, and he wants things his way. Should he get things his way? My bad is pinging no. Oh, it's a Four of Pentacles. So somebody's standing on business, standing on money. Somebody's saving. Somebody's holding out. It's some money on the board. It's finances. It's something. It's some resources. And let's see. There's a Knight of Pentacles in a reverse. He's upside down, so he's strategic. There's the Five of Wands. This is a war. This is a battle. There's women and men in this battle. There's a mixed battle. There's old and young. There's like everybody involved in this. Then there's either there's a celebration going on. There's either a pending celebration or a celebration that somebody's trying to break up. Then we've got the Two of Swords with the blonde lady with the swords. And she's blindfolded with the moon in the back in the water. So the water is intuition, feeling, and emotion. So it's definitely a lot going on with this. And it's also in Libra energy. So there's going to be justice. It's going to be quick and swift justice. It's going to be precise. But you got to have blind faith. It's not... all of the answers are not on the board, so a decision has to be made before all of this stuff comes out. Then there's no love, like the love is upside down. The Lovers card is upside down. That's Gemini energy, and straight up like that, like the love, there's no love left in this situation. This is all strategic. This is all about money, power, and respect. Money, power, and respect. The key to life. Money, power, respect. What you need in life. Money, power, respect. Hey. Yeah, so it's money, power, respect. And who gonna get it? Because ain't no love left. Love done left the situation. Because everybody want control. Everybody want their way. Love is not in this situation. So yeah, new calendar year. Keep your head on a swivel. Watch out for the crowds. Somebody has a telepathic lover that knows how to find them. They know how to find them. And if they do, they stalk them. I don't know if they go toward them or not, but they do. It's like they on them like a bloodhound. Somebody got somebody that's on them hard. Obsession, definitely. Okay, so let's wrap this up, because this beauty is still out here. Wow. Really moving like that out here? Because I got like, we really moving out here like this? Like, really? Like, for the 2026? This is how we moving? Like, no. 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 Yo! You know the Spanish lady? I don't know if it's on Family Guy or American Dad. She's like, no. No, puppy, no. No. Somebody mess with somebody that's Latina. You mess with a Latina and you telling her the truth. You're not telling her the lie. Ooh, you're telling her the lie. Ooh. I got to live my truth while you living your lie. I let you. I let you. But what's crazy is your lie be messing up people's life though. But they don't realize you messing up their life because they be with the shits until they realize you on to the next. You messy. You messy. You messy. Yeah. You messy. Look, this is a good, powerful read today because, like, I didn't want to talk to you guys today. Honestly, Page of Cups, there's deep emotion, deep. There's a lot of deepness. There's a lot of stuff hidden in the dark. And there's somebody who wants to run. They wanna leave. They wanna get away from it all. They're tired. I don't blame them. And it's called self-mastery. So somebody's trying to master something. Somebody wants to run. Somebody's in deep thought. I'm getting 3 different people. I get 2 women and 1 male. Take what resonates or reverse the roles. But I get 2 women and 1 male. There's a woman mastering something. There's another one caught in feelings. And this man wants to run. Earth, air, energy, Aries, sun, Aries, fire, and that's Virgo. Sun cards, Virgo, 3 and an 8. That's 11. That's 2. So trying to balance it out, trying to leverage some things. 10 of Pentacles. So basically everybody's trying to get to their 10 of Pentacles. Everybody's trying to get to their life, their wish fulfillment. And 10 of Pentacles is not always about money. Sometimes it is just about life's fulfillment, whether it be business, whether it be just having a happy, healthy family, whether it be able to travel, whether it just be able to just breathe and live life, with, and pay your bills and eat good food and take care of your life. Everybody's looking for this wish fulfillment, but everybody's going about it in three different ways. The one that's mastering things, hopefully she's using this mastery for good and not using her power for to do bad stuff, setups and all sorts of spread bad things and manipulate people's lives. Hopefully she's using it for that. I don't know why this person wants to run so bad, but sometimes the person that wants to run is the person that started all the crap. And there's somebody who's actually really caught up in their emotions, and I can't say that they're necessarily a karmic. They might be a divine feminine or not, but I know the other one's definitely a karmic. But yeah, I can't say whether they're divine feminine or not, but they're definitely deep in their emotions, and it looks like the person in the middle started it. All right, I got 2 more cards to pull out. Why are you in my bed? Why aren't you in yours? All right, then we got the 7 of Swords, so we do have someone that's still trying to be sneaky. It fell right up under this guy, so maybe he wants to run because he's got enough to run, or he wants to run because he don't want to deal with these chicks. Take what resonates. Might be a reverse role. Might be 2 guys and 1 man. Might be 2 guys and 1 woman. Hold up. Might be 3 men. We do not know how people are living out here these days. And the amount of prison stories that I done absorbed in the last few days. That's how y'all really living there? It's like y'all low-key have... It's like the purge is in prison. And somebody decided to just make a movie about it and make it seem like it's all out here. But it's the purge is going on in prison. Constantly. Like y'all in there tearing each other up and doing all sorts of heinous stuff to each other and finding reasons to do it for $6, $8, Chris Brown, toilet paper, like, and then y'all bring that petty crap out here, and we laughing thinking it's all about lining tennis shoes up against the, like, y'all really out here in y'all head done reconfigurated stuff since y'all done came from the concrete jungle, and y'all come out here in the wild and act wow. I don't even want to understand, but the prison stories be off the hook. They be like real entertaining, but when you sit back and you think about the information you just took, and you think about how these grown men have gone in there, some have changed their orientation. They're like, they done took a whole nother government of rules. Like, if you could go in jail and understand the Muslims, the ghosts, the gaps, the this, the that, it's not that you can't function out here. It's just, it's a different kind of lawlessness or law or whatever y'all got in there that I don't know. That shit excites y'all, because the way, even when I hear the person telling the story, it's like, and you hear it when your homeboys come home. You hear it when your baby daddy came home. You heard it. Like, when they be excited like that, you really gotta think, like, this person don't give a about going in there. They know how to navigate that world. It's this world that they don't know how to navigate. And that leaves a lot to beg or question. Something. It just leaves a lot. And I'll be talking about it. Yeah. Especially when I get I'll drop this little tidbit about the second book. I don't want to give too much, but I'll tell you about the main character in the second gossip book. Kayvon. Kayvon was the man. And he had them flavors. And he had the best taste of all. But what he couldn't understand was how to cleanse his palate. And that's all I'm going to give you about the second book. Trust me, I had to think to get to keep the juice out of it, because tea. And I mean the good tea, okay? The Jericho Gold tea. If you know, you know. Yeah. Shout out to Africa. Shout out to, I forget where. I think it was Liberia. And shout out to Russia. Ni hao. Shout out to all my Asian persuasions. I love you all. Shout out to Matthew. Hopefully you're somewhere playing golf and everything went well last year. Happy new calendar. Just saying hi to all my friends. Malik, hopefully you're over there in Dominican Republic and you made it over there safe and you got to see your grandma and everybody. Your abuela, yeah. Hope everything will bien. La taquiera. I think he taught me that, but I was like, And shout out to Q from San Diego. I have no idea where Q is right now because he's back and forth from Maryland to San Diego. What is it? I don't know how you Qs do it, but shout out to you, your crazy self. And your page is so bamboozling, like whatever. But yeah, so last card but not least, up 10 of cups. So somebody's going to get wish fulfillment, and hopefully, I don't think any of these people I think all of these people on the board are trying to figure it out, but wish fulfillment is out here, so maybe somebody is going to get their wish fulfillment. Maybe it'll be you, maybe it'll be me. Happy new calendar year. I love you. Be safe. Bye bye.